Away from the second half of the Bermuda School Sports Federation's Middle School Boys All-Star Final. The East came out on the field some 4 to 5 minutes ago, so safe to say that they are eager to get it on. They hold a 2-0 lead, and they are kicking off the second half. Josh Hartman is up front for them. He's from Whitney, the East. Also up front for them, you can see on the left wing is number 7 over there, their captain, Nakori Smith. Throw in by David Jones to Skipper Smith. Oh, he tries to get around this man. Kevin Moreno is also up front. Smith. Nakari Smith. The throw and partially cleared by Rashawn Tankard from Warwick Academy. Throw in for the East, who are leading 2-0. Second half just getting underway here at the National Sports Center. David Jones, the big center back for the East. Long throw, right into the box. Brought down there by Neal, Cameron Neal. Falls to Seaman, unable to control it. A throw down the line. Foul throw by Seaman. Anton Seaman. Quickly taken by Nakori Smith. And as we slip into the evening time, it's getting a rather cool here at the National Sports Center. Jones unsuccessful in keeping it in play. Referee's assistant raised the flag. Anton Seaman going down the line. And it's a turnover there. Throw in Jones for the East. Oh, well done by Seaman. Looking for Bailey. Robinson's up there also. Oh, here comes Nakori Smith, the skipper, all stripped at the last moment there by Tankard. Throw in the East once again, David Jones. Nakori Smith, oh, good sliding tackle there by Neal, Cameron Neal. Neal in possession, turns it inside to Amar Lewis. And I did verify there's a Lewis. Oh, this is an opportunity for the West to pull one back. Oh, hesitation. He hesitated a bit too much there. Isaiah Robinson, he should have let go. Eventually, the whistle goes. He had a golden opportunity, but wanted to get at least a step or two closer. And I was midway in a sentence there with Amar Lewis and Paul Douglas. I was correct in saying that, yes, they did travel to West Ham, had an excellent opportunity to see how things are over there. Another foul throw by Seaman. And they traveled with BFA technical director Derek Broadley. Got to see, I think, West Ham play some of the clubs in that area, and to see what the professional atmosphere is like out there, training sessions included. So at a young, tender age, they get to see exactly what is required at the professional level in England. And hopefully we'll come back and share their experiences with their colleagues in matches, schools, or for that matter, in all-star games such as this. Two outstanding names to remember, Amar Lewis and Paul Douglas. Well, all of these players need to be congratulated on making it through 2. And here's another chance to the All-Star match. Let's see if he's going to fire this time. He does. It takes a deflection. Oh, and was just wide, but Jones was closing in fast. And nevertheless, it's just wide of goal. But here we see in the early goings of the second half, Isaiah Robinson from Bermuda Institute has had 2 really good scoring opportunities to pull the West back into the match. But the score remains 2-0. Right now, it's a corner kick for the West. Seaman. Anton Seaman. Oh, a good corner kick there. Oh, just the wind taking it just over the top. But a good effort there. Diminutive. Anton Seaman. Small little fella. Goal kick quickly taken by Shaquille Hill as play is halted for a substitution. And number 9 is off for the East. That will be Mikael Thomas. It's going off. The East, very sturdy in defense, led by David Jones and Redrop. And also Ray is back there. In the 7th minute of play in the second half, middle school boys, All-Star Soccer here at the National Sports Center. Here comes the East once again. Oh, good effort there by Tankard, Rashawn Tankard. Throw in to the East on the far side. I'm sure the West would like to pull one back early, give themselves at least a few minutes to try and go for the equalizer and hopefully eventually the winner. But Robinson's going to have to put them away. Here they try to feed him again. Headed forward there by Neal. Seaman is chasing. Being pressured by Jones. Neal again. Trying to find Robinson. That's the skipper, Nakori Smith, for the East. He wins the throw in, leaves it for Jones. Jones going down the line looking for his skipper. Oh, Nakori Smith unable to control it. Throw in, West. Isaiah Robinson. Oh, trying to thread one through there for Mar Lewis. Robinson tries a back heel. Jones plays cleanup. Goes inside to his his goalkeeper, Smith. See, another substitution is being made. Looks like Smith is going to be given a rest. Skipper for the East comes off, and coming on is, or back on, is Antonio Bailey. This is game 3 out of 5 Bermuda School Sports Federation All-Star football matches here at the National Sports Center. Oh, this is another chance here. There's the cross. And it's a corner kick for the West. Trying to find the right combination to produce a goal that would get them on the score sheet and back into the match. Right now, still the East cruising 2-0. Lottie Moore losing possession. the West come up with it. Turns it inside. Once again. Here comes the East. Number 2. Oh, well done by the keeper there, as Hartman fired one, and Smith was equal to the task, palmed it over the top, denying the East from taking a commanding 3-0 lead, but gives up the corner. But what an effort by Josh Hartman. Corner kick for the East. Their third of the match, first for the half. In swinging, straight to the goalkeeper. Seaman now slips around Douglas. Going long. David Jones is running hard. So is Robinson. It'll go into touch. Throw in Eastern Allstars. We are in the 11th minute. Another substitution. So we see Kevin Moreno is back on. David Jones with the throw, but the whistle goes. Cameron Neal with the throw. Foul throw. One thing this referee, Oscar Andre, does not tolerate is foul throws. He's called at least 10 of them in the match thus far. Paul Douglas goes into a fierce tackle. Eventually coming up with it is Rawlings, who loses possession all the way on the far side to Yabin Jones. And the West come back up with it. Whistle goes. So we see the senior girls starting to warm up. We are into the second half of the middle school boys, the third of 5 All-Star matches. East leading 2-0 here after a 16th minute strike by Jaman Lattimore and a 22nd minute goal. 2 well executed goals. Anyway, but the second coming from Kevin Moreno. And Isaiah Robinson is, sooner or later, we believe, put one of his chances away. Here comes the East once again. Antonio Bailey darting down the left flank, throws it into Jones. Neal appeals, but the referee leaves it. So we see Robinson knocks it long, only as far as Yabin Jones, who goes all the way back. Oh, here comes the East once again on the right side. Turns it inside to Hartman. Josh Hartman tries one, and oh, just wide. It'll be interesting to see what Coach Mark Thorne can come up with to get the West on the score sheet. We're in the 14th minute of play. No goals in the second half thus far. Neal tries to clear. Cameron Neal. Paul Douglas comes up with it. He takes one. It takes a deflection there. Well, we're tucked away nicely inside. Everyone I see outside, not everyone, but a lot of people I see outside seem to be displaying the antics that it's rather cold. Let's see. covers, hoods on, big jackets, scarves. Uh, we always like to take out a moment to say hello to the sick and shut in. Those of you who are unable to get out and see some of the action around the island. Wonderful highlights from the National Cross Country Championships this morning, in which we'll be putting together. And the way that the BTFA had set it all up, it was really interesting because the better portion of the race saw the runners. That's a wonderful experience and also good for the camera. But it should be interesting to note that we'll have that coming up on BSN 120, highlights from Cross Country Championships. And obviously these matches will be shown periodically. They'll be rotated so that everyone, Seaman slips around Jones, but loses his footing. But a free kick has been given by the referee. And this is a golden opportunity for the West to pull one back. As we see Delray Rollins, Work Academy, will take the free kick. Can the West get one back? It's headed out only as far as Tankard. And here's a quick counter. Paul Douglas running hard. Here's a chip, and it was onside. Hartman has only the keeper to beat. He had it all just there, but it's not over yet. And now here's another chance. Paul Douglas slows it up. And here's an opportunity. The East still in possession. And did it take a deflection? No. Nope. It's a goal kick coming out. But Josh Hartman must be shaking his head right now with an excellent through ball by a gentleman we told you to remember his name, Paul Douglas. He threaded one through. And Hartman had to just beat the keeper. And for some reason or another, there was a fumble, and it allowed the defense to catch back up there. Big number 15, Javid Warren Smith from TN Tatum was able to close it down and thwart Hartman's effort. But they should have been 3-0 up with that excellent through ball by Douglas. Neal now showing his skills in the middle of the park. Goes to his right over here to Cantarella. And now Seaman. Douglas again. I can see why West Ham are interested in that youngster. Good defensive midfielder. Plus he lays the ball right off real nice. See why they are interested in him. End-to-end action for that young man. You see him doing wonders in defense. You see him doing things in the attacking third. Moments ago, laying one on to the path of Hartman, who just failed to put it away. As we see young Seaman coming off, and back onto the field is Jonas Schroeder. Jones with the cross, partially cleared, falls to Schroeder. Back to Neal. And the East again. Hartman, his shot blocked. It's cleared. Good ball control there by Rollins. Looking over that side to Cole Hall. Hall now. And the whistle goes. Yep. Free kick to the West. 18.5 minutes completed. Still, those 2 goals in the first half separating the 2 teams. Here comes the East once again. Kevin Moreno loses possession. Throw in David Jones. Douglas still in the mix. Another throw in for Jones, this time to Douglas again. Neal gets a boot on it, Cameron Neal. And here comes the West. Robinson has Schroeder there chasing, but also in defense. You see Raheem Ray. Time getting away from the West here. Approaching 20 minutes, 10 minutes to do something and get themselves back in the match. Ooh. Player is upended there. He's limping. Supposed to be number 15 down there. Javid Warren Smith took a knock just now. Free kick to the West. Rollins quickly taking, looking for Schroeder. Oh, a missed kick by Jones. Paul Douglas again back there to help. And Lewis turns it inside. Oh, but he gives it up to the East. Schroeder again. Oh, trying to find Amar Lewis. Time running away from the West. Goal kick coming out for the East as we see another substitution being made here. Javon Lattimore is back on the field. Coach Craig Critchlow and Vincent Bean rotating small benches that they have, giving them breaks, then bringing them back on, which is permitted here. Douglas now. Beautiful ball control. Oh. Cameron Neal. Oh, he's stripped. Throw in to the East. Antonio Bailey. He's lucky to get away with that one for a foul throw. No nonsense referee as far as foul throws. Cameron Neal. Another opportunity. He's had a good game here. Also, going through, looking for number 13 down there, Cole Hall. Straight to goalkeeper Smith. Warren Smith looking for Neal, trying to turn it inside, takes the deflection off of Douglas. Falls to Jones. Chipped inside by number 12 there, Bailey. Jones gives it right away. I'm sorry, Douglas. Free kick to the West. Quickly taken by Lewis. Oh, he's got a man up front, two of them, in fact. Oh, it's a chance. Yes, it is. Finally, Robinson gets on the score sheet. Isaiah Robinson pulls one back in the 24th minute of the second half. So that's the 54th minute. Robinson, who had two golden opportunities earlier, has now put the West on the score sheet. So it's not over yet. It's 2-1 with about 6 minutes remaining. Still wide open, this one. Bermuda School Sports Federation's middle school boys All-Star match. Maybe this is just what the West needed to inject some new life into them, knowing now that it's just one shot away from leveling the match at 2-2. And you see Amar Lewis, who's having some words with the official there. The East are going to have to be careful here. The West are now hungry. After trailing 2-0 for the better portion of the match, they're finally on the score sheet. Douglas. It's inside. Oh, just wide of goal there. Jatino Richardson has been in the mix also this evening for the East. Throw in to the East. Keeping a close eye on the clock. Under 5 minutes remaining now. Throw in by Jones. Headed out by Neal. And Richardson, Jatino Richardson. And here's it. Oh, the flag goes up. There's a quick counter there by the New Life West. But the referee's assistant says offside. Two players appear to be coming back onto the field. That would be Thomas and Hill Tuzo, Kushan Hill Tuzo, and Mikael Thomas. As we see Jatino Richardson coming off. Tactical move by the East, burn up a few more seconds on the clock. Free kick by David Jones. Diagonal ball, and here's another chance here. Oh, just wide there. That was Jaman Lattimore, who scored the opening goal in the match way back in the 16th minute. Put the East on the score sheet. Less than 3 minutes and a few ticks of injury time remaining. Another quick substitution being made by the West. I believe that's Young's Seaman, Anton Seaman, who's back on. He's had at least a 7-minute break. And here the West go in search of the equalizer. Seaman immediately back into it. Good ball skills, going to his right for Schroeder. Jones unable to clear. It falls now to Bailey down there. The whistle goes and he's frustrated, asking why. What did I do? Quickly taken. The West are creating some moves up here, up front. Goal kick coming out. Just a little bit too long for Isaiah Robinson from Bermuda Institute. .5 minutes down. The East leading this middle school boys all-star match 2-1. And here comes the West once again. Schroeder inside to Seaman. Seaman, oh, finds the gap, but Bailey slow to react to that. The goalkeeper very quickly onto it, Jaquil Hill. The whistle goes. Time running out now for the West. As another 1 or 2 quick substitutions are made, as we see coming back onto the field is the captain for the East, LaCorey Smith. He's had a good 4 or 5 minutes break. Here's the cross inside. The East still in possession. Still in possession. Or the referee's assistant raises the flag. Throw in to the West, far side. It's a chance. Oh, a chance here. The East still in possession. Nakori Smith, the skipper. There's the ball at the back post. Yes, it's 3-1. It's all over now. 3-1. What a goal there. That will seal it. And it's number 16, Lottie Moore again. His second goal of the night. Coming in the 60th minute. Jaman Lottymore has given the East a now comfortable 3-1 lead, and we are in injury time, so that should do it. Second goal of the night. He opened the scoring for the East back in the 16th minute. Kevin Moreno gave them their second goal in the 22nd minute. Isaiah Robinson pulled one back for the West in the 54th. And then just there, as we are in injury time in the 60th minute, Jaman Lottymore, his second goal of the All-Star final here to give the East a 3-1 lead. So obviously he would get my man of the match or MVP honors for tonight. There are a few special mentions. Oh, here's a chance. Robinson. Isaiah Robinson. If he could just pull the trigger a little bit earlier, instead of allowing the defense to shut him down, he could easily have had maybe 2 or 3 goals tonight himself. A corner kick, nevertheless, for the West. This one a bit wayward. Nakori Smith, captain for the East, headed back in there now. That little fella is, and that's the final whistle. And that's all she wrote. Celebrations go out to the East with a good 3-1 win in this Bermuda School Sports Federation Middle School Boys Final here at the National Sports Center. That's game number 3 complete. And to recap the previous 2 matches, the primary All-Star match, it was the West 3-1 over the East, with Razier Jones, the captain, getting the MVP. In the middle school girls match, it was the East winning 2-1, and Jasmine Spence getting the MVP award, or honors from us here at BSN. And then, now, just concluding the middle school boys All-Star match, and in my opinion, the MVP should go to Jaman Lottymore, netting twice for the East in their 3-1 win over the West. So the traditional high fives in the middle of the park, and still to come on BSN is the senior girls and boys All-Star matches.